Hey guys, so I wanted to talk about kind of like merging circles. This sounds so bizarre. So anyhow, my boyfriend and I are throwing our very first party together, like real kind of a party. We're throwing a Christmassy party. So like 2 weeks ago, he comes home from work and he's like, I think we should throw a holiday party. I'm like, it's already December, so probably not gonna happen. Anyways, he ends up, he has a client who owns a couple pizza places and it's really good pizza. So anyways, his client was able to like move things around for him and get him this like room so we can do like a pizza and beer like Christmas kind of party. Sounds crazy, but I think it's actually gonna be so much fun. So anyways, we're gonna do that. And it's something I'd never really thought about before. And then the more I'm like talking to my friends, the more I'm like, this is kind of actually like a big deal. Because it's one thing, like relationship steps. Like you guys know that we've really taken this relationship like super duper slow. And it's one thing, like when you finally start meeting each other's friends, like that's a big deal. When you are all of a sudden like hanging out with their friends and visiting with their friends or whatever, it's a big deal. And then you start to get to know them. And then all of a sudden, like you were referencing these people that are his friends that you're spending time with to your friends. And then now they're going to be meeting and they're going to be hanging out. And it's bizarre. For some reason, it's almost like a bigger deal than like, it's not a bigger deal than like kids meeting, but there's a lot more like, I don't want to say like stigma to it, but a lot more of like these people know, not a lot, you know what I mean? Just like know of these people, and it's so bizarre. It's so bizarre. I know that I'm totally overthinking it and you're probably like, this is ridiculous, but it's also the first like party that we've ever thrown where we've had everybody together and done something like this. So it's kind of a big deal in itself that we're doing that. And yeah, it's a little crazy. It's a little crazy. There was also like headache with it because this month is just nuts as far as like the weekends go and like my custody schedule, and all of my friends that I would trust with my kids are going to be at this party. My mom has a Christmas party, so my parents are gone. Her parents live super far away, and then my boyfriend's of course going to be at the party. So like anybody and everybody, it was just like, what am I going to do with my kids? Because it's not like the most like kid friendly. It's not gonna be like the most kid friendly event. I could bring them, but at the same time as like a hostess, like I don't want to be chasing them around, making sure they're being good, you know what I mean? So I did actually use care.com for the first time, and I have to say that it was a good experience so far, and I'm looking very forward to using them as like my, you know, my kind of like my plan B in the future, and knowing that I kind of have like a good place to go. I used Craigslist before for when I was like not advertising myself as a babysitter, but looking for people who needed it. And that's how I ended up watching that one little girl last year. But it's not always like, I think you kind of almost have to get lucky in a way to do that kind of a thing, whereas this is just a little bit more reliable. I don't know. I'm curious as what you guys' experiences are, what you guys do when everybody that you know, and like my friend is going through the same thing right now. She has, her Friday night, she's coming to my party, and me and the other friends that are coming are all of her people. So she ended up getting her mom, but still, it's like, it's just crazy. Things have been so crazy. So that was like a huge wait. And then we were going to do it different days, and that didn't end up working out. And then we had another Christmas party last weekend, which was like a house Christmas party type deal for his, it was a different client of his, and that was a lot of fun because I got to meet a lot of, like, I've met all of his coworkers, or most all of his coworkers, but to meet like peers from like other like peers like throughout like the community that he knows and stuff like that, it was like a big deal. So this month has been like a huge like progression, plus it's our second Christmas that we're really celebrating together and like swapping gifts, and it's like, oh, time is flying by, you guys. Like things are just getting crazy. It's so crazy. I don't even know. Yeah, the chaos is real. It's really real. I did manage to go. So I'm still working on perfecting these gel nails, as you guys know. And it's getting better. And every time I do them, so my nails have never held anything well. They've never held like acrylics well or gels well or anything like that. Like I'm usually like a 1.5 week person, whereas I know some people can keep like gel nails on until gels or acrylic nails until they like completely grow out. That's never been me. Like I'm like 1.5 weeks. And I don't know if it's because I have like super duper oily like nail beds, or if or what it is. I have no idea. So yeah, I went and I got them done. I want to show them to you guys, make sure my nails actually look decent still. And they have been on now for, let's see, I got them done last week sometime. Oh, I want you to be able to see them. It's like an ombre glitter. It starts like gold glitter and it's just a natural color, and then like the glitter like fades out. I posted a picture on my Instagram. I got them done on, I want to say it was either Thursday or Friday, and today's Tuesday. So it's been like 4 or 5 days. They're still on. So I was like studying what she did differently from what I do when I do gels, because I get about 4 or 5 days, and then they start kind of like, they'll start kind of lifting down my cuticle, and then they're gone. Like I just chew them off, they're gone. And they like come off in one piece. It's bizarre. But when I've had gels professionally done once before, and they did that whole like one piece peel thing too. So I don't know. She used something called pH bond. Does anybody even know what that is? Like a pH bond before she put on the base coat. That's something that I don't do. But like I watched her a little better, and like exactly how she like sanded my nail more than I normally do. It was almost like a tutorial. She just didn't know that I was like studying it so that I could try to do it better. And I'm still figuring out which gel nail polishes I like. I have 2 different kinds now. They're just expensive. They're super expensive, but I guess if like you use the whole bottle, well, it's justified, right? Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of just one of those things. But anyways, I do love the way they look. I want you guys to be able to see them all the way. Let's see if I can manually focus this so you guys can see what I'm talking about, because they look really, really cute. Let's see. Is that better? There we go. See? And that is, I mean, that's days old. I love it. I absolutely love it. So anyhow, I wanted to share that with you guys just because, let's see, sometimes if I make myself look really big, it focuses faster. There we go. Like if I like hold up, like fill up most of this, the whatever. Yeah, so I'm curious like what you guys are doing as far as holiday parties, if you're throwing any, if you have any tips of throwing any or merging friend circles. It's crazy, right? I don't know. The only reason I'm even sharing it is because I've shared so much and things have been so delayed like on time as far as like what I share. Like I kind of want to get a little more up to date just because we have been together for so long now. So it's not like, and I mean, I say so long, it's not so long, but you know what I mean? Like it just kind of, I don't know, keep you guys more current, I guess you could say. Anyways, that's it. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.